Hello folks, it's Craig Bushon with What's in the Garage. Always know you can see all the auto reviews at craigbushonshow.com. Click on the link that says What's in the Garage. Probably 30 or 40 reviews up there right now, so check it out if you're looking for a vehicle. But behind me right now is a 2013 Cadillac ATS. And what's amazing about this vehicle is that it's a four-cylinder. A four-cylinder in a car this size is not that common, especially in a luxury automobile. And we're going to do a walk-around. I'm going to get out of the way, and we're going to do a walk-around in this vehicle. We're going to show you the outside, we're going to show you the inside, and I'm going to tell you some of the stats of this vehicle and some reasons why I think you should purchase this vehicle if you're looking for something in this price range, but a couple of things also you should look out for. So let me step out of the way. Folks, this is the all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS. This is a unique automobile for Cadillac because it's a four-cylinder, something you have not seen in quite some time in a Cadillac, and especially in a vehicle this size. What's amazing about it, and I got to tell you, truly amazing, I've been driving it for the last several days, and I've had it loaded with 4 people and stuff in the trunk, and it has some get up and go. Now, I'm not telling you that it's a speed demon, but I will say that for a four-cylinder, it feels more like a 6. And this particular vehicle has 202 horsepower and 191 pound-feet of torque. The cargo space is decent. It has 10.2 cubic feet, and the headroom and the legroom, quite nice. I'm 6'1", 225 pounds, so all in all, it gives me some great space. And it has LED lighting, so the LED lighting is a nice look on the front end of this vehicle. It is a very European-inspired automobile, you can tell. And you could say that by having a high-revving four-cylinder motor and having a sleek European design. Cadillac is really stepping it up in building a higher performance small engine automobiles that can seat 5 people. Now, this particular vehicle also has rear view camera with dynamic guidelines, which what that means is in the back, when you're backing up the vehicle actually has little stripes that come up on the video screen that move when you turn the steering wheel to tell you where you're going, kind of maps your direction. Also has a 50-50 weight balance. Now that's something that for years you would find in a BMW or in a Mercedes-Benz higher performance sedans, really push for that 50-50 weight distribution. Now you're seeing it in the Cadillac lines. It has keyless access and keyless push button engine starting. Now what's great about this is you never have to pull the keys out of your pocket or your purse. And you just walk up, you press the button on the door handle, and it will unlock the door. You press it twice, it unlocks all the doors. Okay? And then when you go to lock the car, all you do is shut the door, hold the button down for a little over a second, and it locks all the doors on the vehicle. It is a very light automobile. It's the lightest vehicle in its class. Now, they had to do that, incorporate a lot of aluminum and a lot of synthetic material because of having a four-cylinder motor. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go inside the vehicle, and we're going to check out the space. How does it feel? How does it look? Well, folks, here we are inside the all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS. Now, I pulled out, this is a photo of the Maroni sticker. This is something you traditionally find on the outside of the vehicle, or you should see it from the glass if you're on a car lot. And tells you that it gets 26 miles to the gallon average. It's 22 city, 33 highway. But the reason I'm showing you this is, A, this is where you're going to find a lot of the pertinent information for an automobile when you're looking for it. And by law, all new vehicles have to have this on the vehicle when it's on a lot for sale. So make sure that it's there. And it spells out all the different things that are on the particular vehicle. But another thing that's cool, that those of you that have ever wondered about the QR code, all right, I just happened to download an app on my smartphone. There's a QR code down here. And when I scan the QR code on just like this, downloads it, hit the internet, and what it does, boom, just like that. Now, I don't know if the camera can come in on this, but let's just see here. You will see that this gives all the features of the automobile. I like this feature. So if you're at a lot, or if you happen to be one of those people that goes to a car lot when they're closed, or before or after hours, and you see the sticker on the car that has a QR code, just scan it, and here's some of the statistics about this car. 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, an automatic, regular gasoline is what it takes, price range, $33,000 to $46,000. They get 26 miles to the gallon combined, 22 city, 33 highway. Then it goes down to the fuel economics, okay? And this is something, you know, in the environmental world, you know, there's a lot of that going on in the automobile industry, CAFE rules, things like that, that this has an annual fuel cost of $2,000. Cost to drive 25 miles. So if you say you drive 25 miles round trip to work, it costs $3.36 at today's fuel economy, or fuel price. It has a 16-gallon tank. Cost to fill the tank at prices right now is $50, and you can go 374 miles on a tank. So all of this is just from scanning that QR code. Also, it breaks down how many, you know, annual petroleum use. I mean, it gets kind of environmentalist feeling, and for those of you out there that are really into the green and going green, this is great statistics for you. And then it also gives you the tailpipe CO2, which this particular vehicle is about 2/3 up on the best. Okay, and then there's the EPA single score, okay, and you go down there, and then you can put in your state. So you go to the state, you scroll down, you find what state you're at. Of course, we're in Texas today, and then you hit go, and then it pulls it up, and then we'll see what it says down here. Boom, there's your US EPA certification. This is an 8 out of 10 and a 6 out of 10, okay. So a lot of great things you can do now just with your smart devices or with your tablets. So the inside of this vehicle, though, let's jump to that real quick. And very user-friendly. Again, I'm 6'1", 225 pounds, okay? One thing on this vehicle that I did notice is that it does not have a power steering wheel as far as adjusting, but it is telescoping, okay? So I do like that. But I would think in this price range, which is around $41,000 for this particular model, I would like to see this as a powered adjustable steering wheel. That way we could have memory, and then when you set your memory settings here, like it has on the door, you would be able to adjust not just your seats, but it also would adjust your steering wheel. But that's something minor. And what's also nice, you'll see when I start this vehicle up, the key is in my pocket, and all I'm doing is pushing, just tapping just tapping the button on the dash, and it starts, okay? It's a very, very nice looking dash. The instrument panel is very clean, okay? It has nice haptic feedback when I press the center screen here. Pretty user-friendly. It could be a little confusing if you're not used to looking at computer screens or Androids or Apple phones, things like that. I'm thinking more of maybe the more retirement age or 60 plus who are not really comfortable with this type of technology. It might be a little confusing. Okay. One thing that is cool is that this screen it registers when I am moving my hand towards it. So it'll pull up whatever options I have set, and I can preset them. So when I put my hand here, I can go in, if I want to make a phone call, if I want to go to navigation, if I want to adjust the automatic thermostat control, I can synchronize each side together, or it can be individual. Again, Cadillac, General Motors, Corvette, Buick, all the steering wheels look very, very similar. But as you go up the scale in product line, which is really expense, into the luxury line, a little classier look, okay, nice black piano finish here, okay, and you're going to be able to do just about every operation that you would have to touch the dash for, you can do right here on the steering wheel. I like that, okay. It takes a little bit to get used to because you not only have buttons, you can also toggle up and down and go left or right on these buttons, so you really need to get used to it. A lot of the younger generation who are used to playing video games, I think they'd be easy for them to drive. Vehicle is an automatic transmission. It has a sports package on it, so you can put it in sport mode. A little stiffer ride, a little bit better acceleration because it tunes the motor and the transmission for a little more performance. I do like this feature. If we pan over to the left, you'll see over here, a lot of people struggle to find where the darn convenient place to put, the rear trunk release. It's right there, and I like that. Okay, it's a nice ergonomically designed automobile. But I got to tell you something. This vehicle, $41,000, having a 4-cylinder. A little questionable there, maybe, that someone would want to have a 4-cylinder when they're spending that kind of money. Again, the performance was decent, all right? It's not a speed demon, okay? It's not a great accelerating machine, but it's better than you would expect. I do like the nice look of the dash. It's very sporty looking, okay? And the nice stitching that they have. All the seats are all hand-stitched leather, so they're really putting some nice finishing touches inside the vehicle. But the reality is, in this price range, you can look at a lot of different stuff. Okay. Again, this is the 2013 Cadillac ATS. And what I'm going to do is get out. I'm going to open up the back door so you can kind of see the space. I'm going to get in the vehicle, leaving it in the position that that I would normally be driving in. So you can kind of see, especially for you men out there, if you have friends or kids or whatever you're going to be doing in the back seat, how easy is it to get in? Now the door, okay, as far as opening up, it opens up decent. I like a wide swinging door so you can get in and out easy. So see, when I go to sit in, see where my head is right here? That's hard. I gotta duck way in, and then I gotta kind of corral my feet in. All right. So I'm not 6'4" sitting up front. I'm 6'1", so you can see where this is at. Okay. So not really comfortable for for adults my size for sure. Okay. So not something I'd want to do long distance. If I'm just doing something local, fine. And even the person up front could pull the seat up temporarily. Wouldn't be quite as comfortable driving, but you have to do what you have to do. But getting in and out, headroom, my head hits back here. This sleek line back here on the pillar is nice looking, very aerodynamic, but it is definitely something that I'd like to see this lifted up in the back a little bit more space. Now let's see how hard it is to get out. So to get out, I've got to kind of be a contortionist, kind of, excuse me, be right with you. That's pretty difficult. I mean, if Grandma had to get in the back and she's little, no problem. If Grandpa had to get in the back and he's tall, that's a real problem. So, again, the features of the automobile, though, it's a nice looking automobile, no doubt about it. Is it something that I would pay $41,000 for? Only if I really like the way it drives and I think that it's something that's very competitive in the price range. The only way you're going to know that is by driving the competitors out there. And again, folks, this is the all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS. We'll do a quick walk around on the outside, kind of show you the rest of the automobile. It's got very good looking LED lights on it. It's a very sharp looking automobile. It's sleek, but it's got some nice hard edges on it, okay? So it looks aggressive, it looks futuristic, but at the same time, it's very sleek. Another thing I'd like to see on this vehicle, I'd probably go to a larger rim. Comes standard with 17-inch. I'd move up to an 18-inch for sure, because I just feel like the vehicle needs to have a more substantial rim, just to fulfill that sporty look. Okay. And this is what I was talking about, where you just take your finger and you push this button here, and if the keys in my pocket and the car was off, and I was just walking up and it was locked, all I would do is tap the button and it would unlock the doors. Okay. If I'm on the driver's side, I tap it once, it'd just do the driver's door. If I tapped it twice, it'd unlock all the doors. It's got nice side indicator lights here, okay, so it's nice safety features so when you're driving at night, and obviously your blinkers here also, so that's a nice feature to have. I like how sleek this is. They use a lot of vehicles are going LED on the front now, very nice. You see them, they're kind of smiling or they look aggressive depending on the brand of car. But very nice looking in the evening. So all in all, this is it. It's a sharp car. It's around $40,000, this one. They start at $33,000. Check it out. 2013 Cadillac ATS. I'm Craig Bushon. What's in the Garage? Go to CraigBushonShow.com. Click on What's in the Garage link. Watch many, many reviews. Thank you so much.